Hello crafters, just a quick vid. This is to show you a basically I've done this as a die cut holder sort of album, and I've decorated it in the Gorguss papers, and this is for Gina, because it's her birthday the end of the month, and that's Nick and Angel on YouTube. So G, hope you like it, babe. So I'm just going to run sort of through it with you. Basically I've covered it in a underneath a pale paper, but I've done like there's a stripy sort of paper underneath, and then I did this pale paper. It's all the papers out of the range of the Gorguss range, so you'll find all the papers there, and I put this Venetian lace on the bottom here, and also underneath you can see I've put some bling all up underneath it. That's the design there of that little girl. I've put a pocket on here, which I'm going to put a tag in. Basically just put a little note in there for Gina from me, and then she can put whatever she wants in there after. I use some velvet ribbon, and I've put some of that down there. I've also used it on this side in a blue and brown, but this is just a plain blue ribbon, and then I've added this bling in between the two. Now this brown velvet, this brown velvet ribbon's got these it's like a beaded trim basically, but in velvet, which I had in my stash. And she's got a thing about blue, you see, so everything's sort of based on that. I use this silk or satin ribbon and tied it like a corset type there, and I've curled all the paper edges up on the bottom, and then on the top I've held it down with these blingy pieces. This was a bracelet which I've just broken up into these pieces, and it's a very Art Deco style, and again some of the Venetian lace up here. And I've also put these corners on. These are Timmy Holtz corners, and just added these. This is a piece of trim, and just cut two pieces off and just added those on there. On the side of the binder, this is where you'll see the trim here, and some more bling across the top there, and this is another paper line out the kit, and added this like Art Deco. This was an earring onto that as well. So that's all my sort of blingy trim, and that I've added. And then if you turn it round, I've just covered it up in the different paper lines so you can actually see the patterns and the styles, again using the trim, beaded trim, and some more velvet ribbon and some bling on the back. This is just a piece of lace that I've tied around, which I'll show you when I sort of go inside, and so that's basically the outside of my binder. So just turn it round, and then on the inside of the binder I've used the papers again in here, and some more Venetian lace inside, and then I've just added paper lines in here. So this is just like some of the paper that I have in you know, myself, and I've just made it like a big tag. This is a tag that I've got, just all in script, so I've added that in. And then I've got this one. So there's all different sort of paper lines that I've put in here that she can use. And I've also put one of these in here, and it's "This Book Belongs To," so she can put that on if she wishes. So I've added that in. Through the book I've got like pieces of card, and I've put these labels on, so she can actually label what's in here. They've all been die cut, well, not die cut, sorry, punched out, and everyone will have a different edge, and these are all different colours. Different paper lines. This one's got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and that on there, but she can put on here what's in this particular section. I've put some taller plastic wallets in here and added bits of different sort of papers, and that I've got this sort of spotty one. I've got this one, and I've got another one which has got like cogs on. Timmy Holtz, I think. She does love her Timmy Holtz. And so it basically goes like that through the album. So I'll just, if I can get it back in, there we go. So that's that one, and this is sort of like an A4 size. In the next page, this is like a material that's all sort of glittered, so she can use this as well. Again, another card just to write on here what's in this section, and again, as you can see, it's all been punched differently. I've tried to use this type of paper in here, so she can actually write on, and you know, the things that she's putting into this pack itself. In this one I've got more different types of paper lines, which I've just rounded the corners on. She can do as tags or whatever, or use them in her projects. And I've got like die cuts in here. This one's vellum, so if she wants to use that for anything she can. Then there's the next one that's coming up, which you again label on, and as you can see, I've punched that one out. Oh, it's falling down. Right, this is another one in here. I've tried to use all the colours that she tends to like as well through the book. Again, some more paper lines, and one of these bigger wallets. Some more of this material. Another one that I've punched out, and as I said, these are all different colours as you go through. Some script paper, but she's still got room on here to write, or she can actually use the back of them. And this section as well, I've put the smaller wallets in as well, so it's sort of every other has got a small one, and every other has got like the big version. And I've just, you know, as I said, cut some paper lines out. I've done a load of die cuts through the album. This is acetate, but it's obviously got this pattern on as well. So this, everything that's in here, she can label, write on, use in any of her projects. I mean, she can use it for Project Life, because she's so into Project Life as well. So I'm just sort of scooping through. There's another one. It's got that gorgeous design on. And it's just, you know, I'm using the same things all the way through, really. And just, you know, bigger tags, script paper, it's all there for her to use. Again, this is another piece of acetate, but it's the coloured acetate. And previous to that, there was a piece of card. Let's find that. There. So this is the design that's on that acetate there. So you can actually use that and then back it up, you know, put this over the top. So the design all comes through. Another one there, which I've punched out. Again, you've got this like paper that you can sort of log your stuff onto. Some just paper lines again in here that she can use. So that's what it's like all the way through. I've used these, some of these are from, I think they're Primas, that I've put on there. And there's another one there. So trying to keep it going through, theme going through, browns and blues and greens. That's another type of, that's a vellum, different type of vellum. There's another one there that you can log, same sort of paper, and that's basically the way that it is going through, so that you can sort of see what I've done. So there's loads of different things that she can basically use this binder for, and that. So, and then she's got, I've put one on here as well. There's another one there, look. This one's got remembering on, and it's got all different numbers, so she can put as many pockets in here as she wishes. And then basically, oh, it keeps falling over. And then basically she can log everything in here as a file, should she wish to. So I've done that as well. Right, now in the back, I've made another pocket here in the back. And again, this Venetian lace on the side, and I've done the stripy paper in here, and I've put some of this, it's like an edging, material edging on here. I can never remember the name of it. And this is, I've literally just tied a piece of this stretchy lace here, because it actually holds some paper lines. So I've just cut this up. This was a sheet of 12 by 12, and I've just cut it up into 6 by 6s so she could use that. And it's literally all, it's got like a map on it and some flowers on it. And again, I've popped in another one of these script tags here, and that's so, and it's all held in place, as I said, by this lace there, so she doesn't lose anything. So that, oh, there we go, I'm trying to hold it up, there we go. So that is my die cut album project that I've made for Gina. So hope you like it, hun, and have a really good birthday, and we'll speak soon, I hope. So catch you soon, babes. Loves you. And thanks, crafters, for watching. Bye.